Good morning, listeners. This is Nick at Radio Rose, bringing you Daily Town news and Daily Town tunes. The town is abuzz today on account of our intrepid journalist Davis's court hearing. The trial follows the discovery that Davis's friend Jared was murdered. The proceeding is set to take place at Town Hall
during the afternoon. I'll be there, and I'd be very appreciative if you could come too in support of our friend. That's it for today, folks.
I'm really hungry. Has anyone got any food?
Food now? We had a chance to eat, and now...
Uni, we're supposed to be in there already.
5 minutes ago, actually.
I don't like the town hall. The town hall gives me a rash.
What?
Same.
Give you a rash? What?
I don't know. It's just authority figures, and sometimes Uni, when I look at the town hall, I just want to burn it up.
Is it just authority figures, or is it just the town hall specifically? Because I don't get that feeling when I'm around the police station.
I think a little bit of both, I'd say.
Huh.
I think it's a little bit of both.
That's really interesting, actually. I just want to know why you would want to blow up a very nice-looking building, by the way.
Debatable.
What? You don't like this building?
This doesn't really fit with the rest of the town.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies, Uni. The heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebie?
Yeah, like this is, it's just ruining the look of the library. It's just...
Yeah, everything in this town is so homegrown and natural looking, and then there's this giant, box.
Well, remember, it was built
town
by the previous mayor and stuff like that, so...
Yeah, it still gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, okay then. Well, let's
go in.
Yeah, let's go in. I'm really scared. I hope Davis doesn't get taken to jail.
We're a little late, guys.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no, I want to support my friend. Sorry.
Get him on the other side.
No. Davis wants you on the other side, Uni.
What? Okay, fine.
Get back here.
Sorry, Rose.
Okay,
cool.
Alright, everyone. Let's, everyone, please, wait for the judge. He will appear in this room any moment now.
Isn't he already late?
No.
20 minutes.
Nope.
20 minutes late? We're 20 minutes late. Oh my god.
What the heck?
What? We're late 20 minutes? Are we late 20 minutes?
Where's the bailiff?
Where's the judge?
That's the... Yeah, exactly.
Wait.
Maybe someone should just say it.
What?
What?
See, everybody's here.
How did he come up there?
How did he?
Flying down there the entire time.
Oh my god, he's a hippo.
Latecomers, but that's all right.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
Today, we are here for the trial of Davis versus the town of Rosethorn. Let's begin with our opening statements.
Yeah, let's finally throw the book at him. Finally,
Prosecution, what's your opening statement?
Mr. Mayor, let me handle this.
Of course, sorry.
Your Honor, people of Rosethorn, we are gathered here today to finally lay bare a murderer.
Sorry, just wanted to add the sound effect.
Yeah,
and I will hope that the evidence that we provide will be sufficient in proving that Davis, in fact, has been the cause of all of the serial murders across town.
Oh my god. Davis, it was you?
Oh, actually,
Uni.
This works in our favor. Yeah, sure. And defense, whenever you're ready, you can give your opening statement.
Was it Jerry?
Don't you mean Jared?
No, Jared, yeah. We were under the impression that my client was only being charged with the murder of Jared, not the entire, I don't know, serial killer vibe that's been going on this town lately.
Well, this appears to be the case that was brought forth by the prosecution, so this is the case that we shall try.
Oh
yeah,
my
so
God.
that's right, Mr. Babadook, so sit down.
It's not Babadook, it's Babadook's brother.
I'm
right.
Mick.
Yeah, his name is Mick.
Oh, sorry.
Disrespectful.
Wow, yeah, right?
So wait, you guys are being charged for something that...
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are going to court
No,
for something
this
you didn't
just dropped
prepare
on me
for?
just now. I thought I was getting charged for Jared's. This actually works good for me.
Hey, are we meant to be talking to the defendant like this?
I mean, you can. They're not stopping us.
Is that right, Judge?
I mean, you're right. We're supposed to be quiet and respectful, but I mean,
Yeah,
we're
I
in
mean,
front
well,
row, so...
The opening statement's over, so you know, whenever you're ready to continue, we'll continue. You're free to mumble, as long as it's not in the middle of something.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So, the opening statement.
My client, Davis, it's impossible that he would be able to commit such crimes in the town. And not only has his family been supporting this town for generations, it would be ignorant of him to do so. Even if he did take out this character, Jared, which I am assuming he was friends with. A hate-love relationship, if you will, of business inquiry, it does not mean he murdered everyone else that has gone missing in this town. In fact, you can actually have eyewitness testimonies to say where Davis was in the accounts of most of those murders. I think it is negligent and ignorant of the prosecution to make such a claim of my client.
Well, let's
Pretty
hope
good
that
lawyer.
the court proceedings and the jury find a favorable decision. So, what shall be our first witness?
I think it should be the pug.
What?
The pug.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill me.
What? Davis?
I mean, is he wrong?
Please,
Actually?
I welcome the pug to the stand.
Oh, yeah, they know. They know.
Oh, no.
Don't worry.
Okay.
If you mess this up, I'm just letting you know I'm charging you everything that's on your tab right now.
What? I don't
my
even have a
God.
tab. I
He
paid
tripped
you.
getting into the
Mang,
stand.
I didn't do the murders, but I swear to God, if you do, I'm gonna kill you.
All right, witness, whenever you're ready, you may give your testimony.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not Davis, you know?
Oh my god.
Because,
Words.
you know, he was with us most of the time, you know, and Jared was always busy and stuff like that. I mean, they were right next to each other, you know, selling newspapers, right?
It'll be fine.
I mean, obviously there was those times that, you know, Davis did say he was going to break his leg, but still,
Oh my god.
you know, but I think that was just,
Sorry, keep going. Keep going.
I think that was just mostly, you know, friend, you know when friends like dig at each other, you know.
Mr. Mick, why don't you lead him on with a question?
Uni,
Yeah.
you've been in this town for how long? A month? 2?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, not long. I mean,
How were you found in this town?
should I say? I mean, I don't want to kind of
Go ahead, it's fine.
I was found underground, you know. I was dug up.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And since Uni's involvement in the town, things have gotten a bit, well, as you know, exciting. A gang falls, another takes its place, just because of the little intervention that Uni has had with everyone in town, and the interactions he's had with Jared as well. Everyone that these two have come in contact with, an entire group, has gone missing. To try just Davis for this would be ignorant. You'd have to try them both, if there was suspicion of murder. I think it's impossible for them to have done so, because this client over here tripped getting into the stand. I doubt he could kill anyone.
Objection, Your Honor.
What? I can't see his
If this
face.
witness is so incompetent, as to the point of even coming from underground, and, as a matter of fact, we all have heard from rumors from the hospital, have we not? This man literally doesn't have a brain. How can his
That's right. He doesn't have a brain.
Mr. Mayor, please let me handle this.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, wow.
So it goes to reason that his witness testimony is just simply unreliable.
He has no brain. How can he even provide any testimony at all?
Irrelevant.
Let alone walk into court and not trip into the stand.
I'm interested to hear more about the breaking legs part.
Yes, indeed.
So
Mr.
if you have any
Uni,
questions regarding that, go right ahead.
Mr. Uni, I must ask you, exactly when did he say that he was going to break Jared's legs?
It was after when the library was remodeled. You know, shortly before he disappeared.
Well, I rest my case.
All right, witness, I think that will be
Why
all.
did we bring
Thank
Uni
you for
with
your
us?
testimony.
I don't know.
Is there any other witness anyone would
Question.
like to call? Yes.
If we're taking his testimony seriously, should we take what he said seriously so anything he said is not taken to heart? Because are we taking his eyewitness testimony as what it is or what it isn't?
I like this lawyer.
It cannot go both
he's a
ways. He
pretty good
cannot
lawyer.
have it both ways. He cannot say his defense is wrong, but his accusation is right.
He's going for 2,000 an hour.
Oh my god.
I think the witness's testimony has some merit to it.
Oh, for
Especially
who?
the breaking legs part.
What?
Then I would like to bring someone new to the stand.
Go right ahead, witness. You
Thank you.
have 5 ample testimony.
I'm so sorry.
Listen, I could have went worse.
I swear to God.
I'm so sorry.
Worst step. Screw you. Just screw you, Uni.
It's fine. It's fine. We still got plenty of eyewitnesses that see you here with us. The next witness that I call to the stand is Nicholas.
Have fun.
Right then.
Okay. Have fun. Okay.
May come up
You
to
say
the
so.
Yeah, no, it's a
Oops.
little
Yeah,
uncomfy in
yeah,
there, but you'll.
I don't blame
Another
you
one
for
of your
stripping.
friend's trips, I swear.
What do you? It's a little bit of a tight space in there.
I mean, I was eating lunch under this door just now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
Nicholas, you run the radio show in the town, is that correct?
Correct.
You also have been involved with this uni comics and David. Can I call you David? Does it matter? For quite
Sure.
some time.
Isn't it Davis?
Shh.
Correct.
And you would say that my client here, as idiotic as he can be in the town sometimes with his Ghostbuster act and sometimes his public drinking, we can all say that he has not been a nuisance to the town, more of a net profit. He gives back to the town tenfold what he puts in. His family has been here for generations. Not only that, he has eyewitness account from you and the rest of your group being with you when these murders occur. So there is no way he could commit them and be in your group at the same amount of time. We have receipts from the diner when a murder was taking place where my client was eating with his friend John. Sadly, he is not here to testify, but we do have that on receipt. So we cannot be trying him for the murder of a serial killer because we have evidence that it is impossible for him to do so.
I can vouch for that. I did visit the bar when they were there that day.
And not only that, to go back to it, if Davis is charged with a serial killer crime, then your friend Unicomic should be tried just the same.
I mean, that I agree with on principle, but he shouldn't be on trial at all, so, you know. Objection, this is irrelevant speaking.
Irrelevant speaking? You're the one trying to try him as a serial killer.
I do want to point out that I do have the receipts from when Davis was with me at the bar.
Well, that may be so, but your entire appeal is to Davis's good character, which is,
There's also receipts of the time and date.
which is questionable to say the least.
Questionable?
Literally a receipt.
There's
I mean,
eyewitness
receipt
account from
seems like
multiple
evidence
people.
we can accept in. Could always look at the receipt.
Very well.
No, I actually
Hey,
haven't. I keep
no
all my
offense,
receipts
but
on my
why?
phone.
No offense, but why'd you bring me up here?
It's for credibility.
Okay, but you should have brought Ashley if you're going to bring up the bar evidence.
Ashley, then.
Do you have any questions for him?
Well, Right. Mr. Nicholas, as it's been established, you have, run this radio station for quite some time now, correct? Yeah. And it would go to reason that you are the actual proprietor of all of the news in this town.
Uh-oh.
Well, not the proprietor per se, but I do relay news from the newspapers. Indeed.
Isn't there 2 newspapers?
And have you relayed a single story from Davis's paper up until this point? No.
I'm gonna kill you.
Why is that, I wonder? Could it be that everything that he says is completely incredible? And I don't mean as in amazing incredible, I mean incredible, as in not believable at all. I mean,
Objection, relevance to the case?
You can't
I'm
say
getting
that.
somewhere with this.
Trying to break you down.
Objection. Overruled. Where are we going with this?
Well, the point is, Davis.
That's me.
Yes, indeed. If you could possibly say that you had nothing to do with these murders after threatening to break someone's legs the day before he actually gets murdered, and your friend here, Nicholas, can't even vouch for your truthfulness. What is even the point of this?
I just threatened
Why
to
is
kill Nick. Do you
Nicholas
think
up
I'm
on
gonna
the
kill him
stand?
now?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that last bit?
Why is Nicholas even on the stand if he can't even vouch for Davis's truthfulness? He doesn't even have any evidence to provide.
I think every witness's testimony is valuable, whether it proves
His
or disproves the
testimony
case.
is supposed to be his eyewitness testimony, not his judge of character. Everyone in this town knows that Davis doesn't sell papers because they're truthful.
What?
So true.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
So
clickbait.
true.
Yeah, so that's all fine and dandy, but you know, some people have to work in this town, and they can't be.
Oh
reading
yes,
such
let's talk
frivolous-
about the working people in this town, Mayor.
Yes, Mister.
If we would like to get into the people who work in the town, we could get into how you spent most of our Christmas decorations on a new pool. But we don't want to get into that in the courtroom now, do we, Mayor?
Objection, this is a digression.
I think the witness needs to state where they were on the day of these murders, or at least the key ones.
On the day of the murder?
When Jared
Oh,
went
gosh.
missing, where were you?
Gosh, I mean, that day I was just doing my daily routine. I signed off on the morning show. I went to hang out with my friends. I was I was actually out in the woods with Uni because he wanted to investigate where he came from the ground. That was when Officer Ray came in and told us that Davis was being tried for murder. As for the actual day of murder, I have no idea. I don't know when it happened.
I was with John.
I remember when that day.
You know
Why
what?
don't
I
you go up
think-
to the stand, Ashley?
Because I have to be
I
called up
think
there.
you have provided some valuable testimony that is leading us to maybe someone who can tell us what actually happened on the day of the murder. Because so far, no one has actually talked about the events themselves. We've just been doing judge of character, and that's not... We can't really say what even happened if Davis did anything or not. He
Well,
might-
we have evidence, Your Honor. We have the flower that was placed upon his grave.
Can you
Oh,
go up
where
on the
has-
stand?
Your Honor, let me handle this. Sorry, Mr. Mayor. Not Your Honor.
It's okay. Sorry.
Can I leave the stand now?
Yes, you may leave the stand.
Okay,
Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you, Your Honor.
God.
So would you like to continue with calling Miss Ashley to the stand, or did you both have someone else in mind?
I have 2 other witnesses in mind. First, we'll call Ashley to the stand, yes.
My turn. Wish me luck, Nick.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Have fun.
Ashley. Ashley?
Yeah?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Don't screw me.
I'll
the
try.
only one that didn't trip.
Yeah.
Good sign. Ashley, Celeste, if I can call you that.
Yes, sir.
You run the most profitable business in the town.
I guess you could say that, sure.
You have foot traffic in and out every single day. You keep a good eye on management and everyone there.
Yes, sir.
You keep a good eye on your receipts, who owes you money when they come in.
Yes, sir.
So it's good to say that you, out of all people here, would have a good knowledge of when Davis was in the bar, out of the bar, and around the town.
Definitely so.
If you have those receipts, could I please give them to the judge as evidence?
Oh, yeah, they're on my phone. Every receipt I have is on my phone.
May I borrow that, please?
There you go.
Wow, this is pretty incredible if you look at this. This accounts for multiple times where the murders have taken place in the town where Davis was drinking at Ashley's bar. It may not have Jared's on there, but you can at least see that my client cannot be the murderer of every single other victim in the town.
Hmm. She? Yes, that's she. Hmm. I do see Davis's credit card was used, but how do we know for sure?
You have to take
Davis was
on
the
good
one using
faith.
them.
I don't allow my customers to go in using another credit card. I've had a situation in the past where somebody drunkenly used their mother's credit card. I did not want to go to court over that again. So I only charge if the person whose name is on the card is present.
All right, and what exactly is the average time it takes to walk from your establishment to any of these sites of murders?
Well, it kind of depends on the passage you're using. I wouldn't be able to tell you, Your Honor, personally. I do want to point out, though, if I may, go back to another point that was made about the first murder. I do remember my house had just been finished being reconstructed, and Davis was inside that house when all of a sudden there was a potted plant with said flower outside of my door. There was no way Davis would have been able to do that considering he was inside of my house.
Objection, Your Honor. We already know what this is. Okay, we know what that was.
I'm being tried for the murders of all these people.
Yeah, hold on.
All of
Davis.
them count.
Calm down, Davis. Okay. Look, what happened was that it was the Angel Gang that planted all those pots around the town to scare everybody.
Objection!
He died that night.
Even Thomas got a flower that night because they went into the sewer and investigated with William.
Yeah, sure. But
everyone got a flower that night. You got a flower, I got a flower, the judge got a flower.
I didn't get a flower.
Well, then that really just does prove my point, then, that it could not have been Davis.
I don't know. I think that flower incident was completely unrelated, because nobody really went missing that night, did they? The only person that was found that night was Officer Rex.
No, somebody did go missing that night.
Yeah, it was Officer Rex, who was beaten up in the haunted mansion.
If I'm gonna be honest, if it was for me and Uni, he'd probably be dead.
Yeah, we did go into that area, Your Honor, and they did find him there.
Well, it's very convenient how you found him there, wasn't it?
Can I take the stand?
In a minute.
How you found him there so quickly?
I do want to point out that there's only an upstairs, a downstairs, and a basement.
Yeah,
and it's still a fairly small house.
Yeah, plus it was Thomas who who beat up Officer Ray, and Thomas is dead now.
Yeah, and Thomas was found dead too.
Yeah.
This just honestly does not make sense. It would be Davis, considering Davis was with us in all of those moments, and even considering the receipts I have. Not only that, Your Honor, if you were to scroll to the pictures on my phone, you will see a picture of both John and Davis drunk in their ghost hunter garb while we were at the hospital.
This is preposterous. How could you say? Look, all of the alibis and all of the eyewitness testimony are involved within Davis's circle of friends. Who's to say that the receipts, that photo, any of that, who's to say any of it wasn't doctored?
Sir, are you trying to say I don't run a respectable business? That is a very... that's just
Also,
very disrespectful.
Last time I checked, receipts weren't on phone. I
They can be.
have seen plenty of receipts in my time, and they were all printed on paper.
Sir, technology has advanced. It's easier to keep them up in technology form.
Right, she
It's
gotta
easier
say
for
something.
taxes.
And what about the photos? You think the Cloud lied about the dates they were taken?
Oh, she gotta
You
say
say they
something.
manipulated
You don't know,
that.
Davis.
Oh, if technology is so advanced, then maybe they could investigate that as well.
What's that?
Yeah,
If
that's
we-
right. Check in the metadata on the phone.
If we also want to, I do keep a paper copy at my bar. If you really want to see the paper receipts, I will get them for you.
And here's a great idea.
Judge, I would like to. I'd like to dismiss Ashley from the stand. I think her information is uncredible.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the judge?
I'm actually also a lawyer, so I'm trying to, you know.
But you're not the lawyer. You're not representing yourself here. So
No, I'm
Mr.
representing
Mayor.
the city, and I'm the mayor of the city.
I would
That's
just
not
like
how
to
court
point
proceedings
out.
work.
I would
Mr.
just like to
Mayor.
point out that the mayor is very disruptful, and I will like to put on record multiple times, and there are witnesses from not even the main group, from all over town. The mayor has chased after Davis, threatening to kill him.
This is true.
You can, wait, you can
We
go
have
to
evidence
what,
of
Jimmy
this.
Jimmy Bob?
Also, here's your phone.
Thank you.
Wasn't Jimmy Bob when he's opened his restaurant and all that?
Jimmy Jane?
Jimmy
Yeah,
Jane.
where
Jimmy
is
Jane.
Jimmy Jane?
Jimmy Jane. Go ask him. He's not here.
The mayor has gone around threatening and abusing his power. So as it
To the
stands,
next witness.
I'm
No.
still speaking. As it stands, Your Honor, I, if anything, it most likely seems to me that the mayor is trying to pin his own actions onto Davis. For all we know, the mayor could have been the murderer and is just trying to pin it onto Davis, the one person everyone in town knows the mayor hates because Davis writes about the mayor.
Objection. Your Honor, that has nothing to do with the case. The case is purely focused on Davis. I would rather not incriminate my client in the middle of someone else's trial.
And I
He's
would
the
hope
one
your
speaking
client.
I would say that would be a separate court proceeding, and we don't have anything to substantiate that at the moment. But so far, I think we may need just maybe a little more testimony to decide
Yes.
for the jury to decide for certain. They are, as we know, just remotely in the other room.
Something
Got
to
some nice cameras
also
everywhere.
put on trial, if you ever go to it. We didn't get camera footage from the city. It was denied access from us by the mayor. So,
What?
that is interesting, isn't it?
That's actually legal.
I don't.
That is a completely baseless claim.
Sure.
On what grounds can you say that?
The grounds of what I put a letter in, got it stamped by the judge, and he denied it. That is the cause. That is my direction, Hardshell.
I did?
Another
Yes, you
judge
did,
here.
Your Honor.
Yeah, it might have been one of the other justices.
But, Ashley, you may step off the stand if we are done questioning you,
Right,
right?
you
are
gotta
we
say
done?
something.
You may
You
go
might
ahead
know.
and step off the stand. Thank you for your testimony.
Okay.
We're working up to the whole thing.
No, I think all evidence must be produced that
Nice job,
can be
Ashley.
produced. I don't think we can say for sure whether there's enough evidence for Davis. I mean, sure, the jury may think otherwise, but I think we might need to know a little more. So
Well, I
maybe
have just the
one
witness
more
for us.
Witness, I think, would be sufficient. Just the one more.
I would like to bring Rose to the stand.
Okay.
Good luck, Rose.
Oh, so you really want me to give him this?
No, maybe. I don't know. I'm begging, man.
All right.
All right, witness. You may give your testimony.
State your occupation.
I work at the flower shop. I don't really do much other than study flowers and grow them and sell them.
So you spend most of your days studying and growing flowers. How long have you worked there?
For majority of my life.
Majority of your life.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Do you mind answering? You can.
Sure. Yeah.
This flower that's been found at the murder scene of everyone that is against my client is right here. Is this a native flower to our town? Could you tell me?
No, it's not native here. It doesn't grow in this land at all. I've been studying it since, you know, the whole murders and everything. They're not natural to Rosethorn. If you want to grow them here, they'd have to be grown indoors in like a heated and hot temperatured area. So.
Thank you. May I have that back? This little flower, Judge, if I can just present it to you. As you can see by the testimony from an expert, someone, may I add, you don't know Davis, do you? You're not friends with him, are you?
No. I've seen him around, but we never talked or anything.
So as you can see, this isn't a little testimony from one of his friends. This isn't something that can be looked past easily. This is a testimony saying that Davis has no possible way to get such a flower in such high demand from an area that it does not grow in, has the supplies to grow it, and give it to everyone in town. You know who did have the supplies to do that? The Angel Gang. You know who's gone? The Angel Gang. You know who's not on trial? The Dark Angel Gang, who also had the supplies to grow this flower in high demand for a calling card. We all got this flower, Davis included. He could not have gotten so many of them and be able to distribute them on the town. Only someone with the expertise of Rose would be able to grow them in the town.
I see. An expert testimony is most welcome. Prosecution, do you have any questions for the witness?
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, I think that this may have been the last piece of evidence the jury needs to deliberate, so what would be your closing arguments? Defense, you may go first.
Would you like to say a few words before? You haven't really got to be able to say much.
Only if the defense wants to.
I hated Jared. I loved him. I felt like he was a brother sometimes. Have you ever joked with a friend saying you want to kill them or do something? Because I've done that multiple times to Ashley. Especially Nick.
We can confirm.
Especially Nick.
Nice.
But I don't know how to grow flowers too, by the way. That's my only thing. These hands were only made for writing. Even then you can see the callus on them. Wow, I need to get... Sorry, I'm nervous. But to be accused for murdering one of my friends, one of the oldest friends here, really.
May I add as well, sorry.
I am talking!
I want to say...
He's talking.
Yeah,
you will have your time.
Okay.
You may continue.
Being accused of killing one of my friends is like saying that I don't enjoy writing papers. That's it.
All right.
To end our statement, I believe this whole thing has been a gas. Something to throw Davis under the bus so that it will get him out of the way. As you can see, we have another piece of evidence that I'd like to submit just real quick. This is Davis's next line of papers. Would you like to read it out loud? It's for the mayor. For all the times that he has taken city's money, taxes money, for his own benefit. It could mean that the mayor doesn't want some information to get out for his next election coming up. Maybe the mayor doesn't want to lose power. Maybe the mayor, who's been talking over everyone and trying to make a point, is scared of the future.
What's
we
on
rest
the
our
letter?
case. My client is innocent.
What's on the letter, Your Honor?
I don't think it's really appropriate in closing statements to submit evidence, but I can still read this out for you. It says, please, I have nothing.
Eh?
That's it. That's all that's written on here.
What?
Hold on, let me double check. No, just 4 words. Please, I have nothing.
What's that?
Do you have
Was
any
that it?
closing statements?
Oh, there's also this. Take this.
Oh.
Did you give the wrong book or something?
I may have given the wrong book.
Did you just throw the book at the...
I made a big point about it.
You
Threw
see,
the
Your
wrong
Honor,
book.
Look, can we make our statement, Your Honor? This is ridiculous.
All right. I
Well,
believe
Mr.
the
Mayor,
defense
if you-
has made a definitive closing statement.
And Rose, yes, you
Prosecution
may
continue.
step down from the stand.
Yes, you can
come down.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I mean, unless you're
wanna-
cozy there. I mean, you're done testifying. You could sit there if you want. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back, Rose.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Mayor, unless you would like another outburst, I would do the closing statement. Unless,
Well,
of course, you want to make it so badly.
Look, I would like to make the statement, please. On behalf of the town of Rosethorn.
What did I even get paid for?
It's a good question.
Everybody in the town of Rosethorn, I want to say that I'm sorry for the way I've been acting. I've been acting this way because I love this fair town. I love the citizens. I love everybody in this very room, in fact. Especially Davis. We may argue and shout, but we argue as friends.
What?
Sure, he does make...
He's dragging on a little bit
Hold
here.
on. Let me finish. I'll let you finish.
Barely.
Anyway, so as I was saying, he makes a whole bunch of baseless lies against me, and not just that, he was also the rival of the other newspaper in town, which
It was
Jared
more-
ran.
I don't know if I'd consider him a rival
I'm sorry.
considering all this.
Is this an
papers.
ending statement or is this a testimony?
Hold on.
Actually, wait.
I would like you folks to know that Jared, he was also a friend. And it was your job
What is happening?
to make sure that our friend and our town is secure from monsters like Davis.
What?
And I just want you all to know that nothing that happened here today will ruin the memory of Jared. I really have nothing else to say. It's too much for me. Oh, I need to leave the room. Let me leave the room.
Does the representation of the prosecution have something more relevant to say?
I would like to say something after that. My God.
You know
I'm
what?
so sorry.
You know what? Forget it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Mick.
The polls open in a few weeks. And I want to run for mayor. That thing was a disgrace. But besides his terrible testimony, Mike, what? What? We're gonna, what? Just what? We rest our case. What?
Should we just take a break? I feel like there's a lot of things that need to get aired out.
Call recess.
I mean, it's basically over, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's over.
That's pretty much the trial.
Yeah, we're gonna come back in a bit to see what the results are.
Yeah, the jury has to deliberate and give their verdict.
The mayor
So we will
just
give them time to do that, so we can give a break for that.
just put alligator tears and just ran out of the courtroom.
Can we just go out and talk about what just happened?
Yes, court's in recess. Go.
I swear,
go right
in my
ahead.
100 years of my life, I've never seen something as pathetic as that. I swear, I should have never taken this case.
Wow.
Good testimonies, everyone. I think Davis may not go to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good feeling about that, especially considering that the mayor basically sabotaged his own case.
Oh yeah,
That
I was
was
scared there for a
so
minute.
weird. I knew the mayor was manipulative, but I didn't realize he was gonna go to that extreme.
That was just now. He started crying because he was losing the damn battle.
That was pathetic.
I can't believe that everyone now knows that I'm a Durbrain. You know.
I think
Everyone
you
knew
could,
ever since the hospital report.
But you could sue the hospital for that. Just letting you know, you could.
I mean,
the hospital didn't say anything. I did.
Never mind. You could sue Davis. For
Actually, you
that
can. It was
report.
public information when I heard it.
How is it public information?
I
That
heard
makes
it from
no
him.
sense.
I'm just saying.
Well, who heard it first? I'll sue him.
This is so.
Honestly,
God.
I'm gonna go get a coffee, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beer?
Okay.
Oh,
Well, hey there, Hardshell.
I worked too hard for this.
I am so sorry.
Oh, come on.
No, it's part of the job. You did
I mean-
very well, Mr. Mick.
At least you're getting
I mean-
paid.
I suppose, on your tax dollars, and, well...
Wait, he's using our tax
Yeah,
dollars?
he is.
what
He is.
the
He is.
hell?
I was going to talk about that, but didn't get the chance.
Look, needless to say, between you and me, this case is already closed. It was a farce. And, I would like to publicly apologize to you, personally, Davis, that I had to testify against you.
What about me?
Yeah.
You shamed me in court.
You almost got Davis killed right off the bat. I don't know about that.
I hate you.
He did.
I'm not going to
well.
kill you. Just want to make that very clear. Do we eyewitnesses? Eyewitnesses. All right.
Yeah, we're all here.
I
Great.
didn't even mean to.
Besides that, have fun, I don't know, when the polling election comes for him wanting to recount all those votes.
Oh, I am not going to be there to help him with that.
Good luck, Hardshell. See you in the court.
Thank you, Mr. Waddles.
Waddle.
Oh my god.
I think you should thank
Well, anyways,
everyone
I
here,
could probably just
honestly.
use that.
Wow.
Well,
Probably.
What a
time.
dedicated reporter.
What a time.
I never off the case, never
Oh,
on the
he's
case.
back.
Oh.
Hey. Word.
I'd like to personally thank you all for coming to give your testimony. Rose, Nick, Ashley, Uni, you did perfect.
I feel like I
Samara.
ruined it for Davis.
To be fair, his entire testimony got through out. It's not like anything he said got taken seriously after that.
It's fair.
We want to go back in and get the verdict?
I'm going to sue the mayor.
Oh,
I guess let's go back in, considering the judge is back in there now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't know if the mayor's coming back.
I don't think so.
Not.
And I don't think
probably
Mr.
not.
Turtle's coming back either.
No, he's right there.
Oh.
Coming back, he has to.
Oh. I'm not ready.
It'll be
Okay.
fine, Uni.
Besides, you're not
no-
the one going to jail for the rest of your life if you lose.
Besides, it's not like there's any way that Davis could be tried guilty for that.
There really wasn't enough information for Davis to be
Seriously.
tried for that.
What happened to innocent till proven guilty anyway?
Right? I'm
Not in
saying.
this country.
More like not in this rose thorn.
Not my
Oh.
Rose Thorn.
All right, court is back in session. The jury, while they did take their time, enough for me to go get a coffee, surprisingly, it appears the jury decided that there isn't enough evidence to acquit Davis.
What?
What?
What? What
I'm-
happened till innocent till proven guilty?
I'm not really sure why the jury decided this, but this is their.
I'm so sorry.
This is rigged!
Really?
No! Davis is my friend!
Where is the jury? Are they even here?
Are you the jury? Is
No.
that what this is?
I'm not the jury. I'm the
Oh, he's
judge.
a good man.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what they said.
So what's
That's
Davis's sentence then?
Suppose we will be here for another hearing to decide that. Prosecution, do you have
Might take another
anything?
month.
Anything
And-
to say?
Well, I would like to personally dismiss this case, actually.
What?
What?
Not.
Don't celebrate yet, my
And
God.
why make
sorry.
it be?
I understand that the verdict was already called, but during the break, I went to follow the mayor, and well, I found his phone.
What?
What?
And
He's not accounted for. I think he's gone missing.
I suppose then, if you wish to call off this case because the prosecution technically isn't
Does it say
present,
anything on the phone?
then that's fine.
It doesn't really say anything except, no. Well, no.
What?
What?
Is there perhaps a transaction to the juries?
Well, then all charges are dropped. That's fine. It's fine.
No, I want to see what's on that phone.
Yeah, it's all
No.
dropped.
What's
Yeah.
on that phone?
I don't think it's relevant to the case, but go right ahead. I guess the trial's over.
Fine if you must. This
Hey, it's gonna
case
go
is
to police
over
custody
anyway,
anyways.
and to be honest, this, if pardon my language, this stinks.
No.
I
Harsh language.
What's on
this would
there?
make great news.
What is on there?
Look.
What?
What does it say?
Wait, 20,000?
What?
Bribery
You
to the
got
judge.
paid in $20,000?
what?
No, that's not it. That's for.
Then who is it? Who got paid?
That must be the jury.
Must be the
Yeah, $20,000 to 12
Nick, I
people.
got you a new story.
Oh
To
my
12
god!
people!
12 people. That's the whole jury.
Well, that explains the nonsense verdict. I thought I was gonna need more coffee to stomach this
Let me at them.
nonsense.
Where are they?
Well, as I've said, they've gone missing. So maybe, well,
Karma is something.
Wow, so the mayor is gone now?
Sucks to be him.
But yeah, all charges are dropped. Case is over. Dismissed.
Alright, but party at Ashley's. Come on.
No,
let's
wait,
go.
what?